guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lisa Zora. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, guys. And if you're just passing through, welcome just the same. So as it says in the title below, why I started doing forex. So forex was introduced to me in the pandemic by no one more than research. So COVID-19 is all over the world, and a lot of people is basically going through a lot. So COVID-19 is the reason why I started to trade forex. So at the beginning of COVID-19, I am a teacher. I never told anyone that, but now I'm telling everyone that I am a teacher. So that's the job that I do. I do not work for the government or the prime minister. You know, everybody should know by now that I live in Jamaica. So I don't work for them. I work for a private sector, so its school fee is what actually paid us. Like when parents send their children to school and we collect school fee, so that's what actually paid us. And during this COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of parents decided like, hey, I ain't sending up my child in that. My child ain't going to school in that. So no school, children going to school, no money. And then our prime minister now decided that all schools should be closed. And this was like from 2020 February until about 2021. Anyways, during the time when school closed, now a lot of workplace got closed, a lot of people got laid off. I had to rely back on the money that I saved. So me and my boyfriend, we were going through it a lot because the money that we saved, that's what we started to use to pay bills and all of that and trying to survive. Now bills are expensive. We got like internet, water, light, school, and also our daughter. So it's a lot of stuff that we actually got to do. And then I got my mom, and then in that period my mom got extremely sick, so, and that cost me like around $100,000. And I didn't have much saved. We didn't have much. So in that time I was actually miserable. We started to fight a lot, we started to argue a lot, we started to do everything. We were like this close from killing each other, like literally. There was nothing going good in our relationship. I started to get depressed, I started to get stressed and cry. And bear in mind that I can't really apply it for anywhere else because a lot of places are not taking people. They are not hiring anybody. A lot of places were closing because of this old pandemic. People started to get scared, and it's not really as bad as how it seemed. It's like just catching a common cold. That's like the same as well. People that got like underlying sickness and stuff like that, they'll feel a lot more, have a lot more effect than others on. Yeah. So anyways, during this time I was on my face. We started to get angry, and what left now, his daughter was there, so we got to put all the money that we had to ensure that she had something to eat. Now bear in mind that these companies that give us electricity and water and internet, we got to pay them like monthly. If we do not pay them, they're going to disconnect our water, disconnect our internet, disconnect our light. And yes, that did happen at some point. But anyways, I was there, I was desperate, I was down to the last money I actually had. And I started to turn to family members, but my family was basically going through the same thing just like us, and his family was going through the same thing just like us, so we didn't really have anybody. So I started to go on YouTube, go on internet of, something that I can use to make money. Like, how can I make money in this time to be able to help me and my family? Like, what can I do? So I went on YouTube and I started, how to make money. Some of the videos, they're like nonsense because they don't really work, and some do. And then I saw this thing called binary option. So I started to see this option coming up. I think it was you got one like expert option, and there was this one called, I think it's IQ option, something like that. And I said, oh, this is binary option. I started to subscribe to channels. I started to watch it, and I had like around $300 in my account, something like that. And started to watch this video, and I said, okay, maybe I can use this as a sword to make money to save my family. So I started out with binary options, and then I realized that when I tried IQ option, you got IQ option, pocket option, and I think there was a next one as well, but they won't accept the card. And this was being a lot difficult for me because a lot of places wasn't accepting, even though I got a Visa card. Anyways, I tried expert option, and I got through. I started to win, then I lost it all. And I didn't put everything that I had in my save it in it. I didn't. And then I was like, oh my, I just need something that I can, when I see that I'm not gonna win, instead of letting my money run all the way, I can just come out when it take a certain amount. And I said, like, what can I do? And then I subscribed to this YouTube channel. I think his name was Christian. It was this white guy, and he's very good at binary option. And then I started to research, and then I saw forex. I'm like, oh, what is this forex? So I started to watch different videos, and I started to see, and I said, oh, maybe this is what I need to try. So if I see that my money is not going the way that I want, then I can always come out before I lose all of it. And I started with forex. Bear in mind, I was watching like YouTube videos, YouTube one. There was this guy that was really good, Jeremy Cash, Young Cash, I don't remember his name. Anyways, he started to motivate us, and his YouTube video was like very motivating because he was telling a lot. But bear in mind, when I just started and I tried for myself, I win, but I lost more than how I win. And I was like, oh my, what I'm gonna do? What am I going to do? And then I started to go, and I went ahead and I said, I need someone to teach me what to do. So I didn't stop, and then I found this girl. I think her name was Megan, something like that. With wealthy family, rich wealthy family, the rich family, something like that. I don't remember what the channel name. And I turned to her for help because she seemed like a very loyal person, and I went to her and I said, hey, I need to be trained. So I reached out to her through the email that she got, and I explained to her and said, hey, me and my family, we're going through a lot. This is like the last money I have, and I really want to come back, and it makes no sense because nowhere's employing anybody. And I reached out to her. Sorry about the old itching. And I reached out to her, and she showed care and all of that. To my surprise, it was nothing like it seems. Anyways, I don't really want to say anything bad about anybody. So I joined, what was the name of it again? It was, oh gosh. What's the name of it again? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the name of it was I Am Academy. It took me a while to remember. So the name of it was I Am Academy, and I joined that, and I was told to watch a couple of videos. Like the explanation that I got, you pay $175, and I didn't know it was a monthly thing. But anyways, that was not the explanation I got. And when I joined it, the videos that was there, it actually taught me how to place trades, and how to do buy stop, all of that. It taught me how to do all of that, and it taught me a little bit about MT4 and all of that, and Android, and a little bit about forex. But it still wasn't enough that I needed to like read the market. And the lady who was like my mentor, she was no help. All she cared about was recruiting. So I Am Academies, depending on who you join under, it's all about MLN, you multi-level marketing. Now, I felt hurt in my heart knowing that I reached out to this lady. I didn't know her, and I told you my situation, and then after I told you my situation, you basically knew I was going through, and you were no help to me at all, because she answers who she wants to answer, and when you text her, she replies to who she wants to reply. She replies to you quick enough if you're recruiting somebody, then when you actually need help with something. And I wasn't good at recruiting. I didn't come to recruit. I wanted to learn how to make money, so I was able to take care of me, my family, especially my mom and my daughter. And yeah, anyways, enough of that. So it was a very bad experience for me, so I lost everything. So I tried back on my own, and I lost everything. Now $175 may look like a little bit of money for those of you who have money, but if you really don't have anything at all, it's basically a lot. And I'm telling you, if you are poor, that is a lot of money. Trust me on that. And a lot of poor people out there might know what I'm talking about. And I lost everything, and I started to cry. I got depressed. I I got all of that. I felt like I failed. I was hungry. I wasn't able to do anything. No toothpaste, nothing. And there I went to this loan agency, and I spoke to them because they know my application occupation. They know what I was. I told a lie, and I got a loan. When I got that loan, I was able to do a little stuff. I tried back forex again, and I started to lose, so I took out everything. And when I took out everything, I just used the rest to kind of take care of my family. And then I started to say, like, where am I going to get source of income to help take care of my family? So I have to switch device because the memory got full on the device that I was recording, so this one might not be clearer. Anyways, I don't remember where I was, but when I lost everything, I didn't know what to do. I started to cry. I feel like the world on me because now I was in debts that I wasn't able to pay back, and Forex was supposed to help me did all of that. So I met this guy whose name was Andre in the same IM Academy, and I realized that he was the guy who was giving all of the signals. So I reached out to him, and I was like, "Hey, Andre," and he was like, "Hi," because he didn't know who I was, and I don't know him either. And I'm like, "Are you from Jamaica?" And he was like, "I was born there." And I was like, oh, maybe he thinks I'm trying to scam, because in these academy and stuff like that, because what we were, the platform that we used was Telegram, different from IM Academy, until they switched over to like Discord. And I don't know if he thought I was like trying to scam him or something, but I wasn't trying to. I just needed help. I just needed help. So that's what I actually needed from him. And I said, I saw you in that video that the lady did. I don't want to call her name again. The lady did, and you were saying that she was true and honest. And to be honest, because you're from my country, you're the reason why I actually put my trust in this lady. And he was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have never done that. And anyways, I don't want to get him involved in this. So I was like, you know a lot about Forex. Can you help me, please? And he said, you're like the third person who's reaching out to me from Jamaica that joined this platform and then lost everything and they're not getting attention. And I said, yeah, I realized that you're the ones who are sending the signals and your signals are like accurate. Can you help me? And he was like, I can try, but let me see this. And I said, okay. Anyways, I started to use the demo account because that was also a suggestion for him. So I started trading demo, and I started to practice and practice and practice and practice. Still didn't have anything. So I tried to occupy my time doing this. My sister, they were like sending me like $30, $20 because that's what they could afford because they were going through. And yeah, they were sending me stuff like that. And I took it and I used it for food, and I tried, I eat one time daily and stuff like that. So we all went through it. No matter how things look okay with us, it's like never okay. So yeah, so I started that, and then he reached out to me one day and he was like, I left. And I was like, you left? And he said, yes, just like how you left. I left just the same because I felt guilty not telling people the truth and all of that. And then he helped me. He started to show me what to do and whatever. And he actually did it for free because a lot of us that came there with him, we didn't have anything. So he started to trade us what to do, and I've learned a lot from him. I learned the do's and the don'ts and all of that. And every day he came up with a new method to make forex a lot easier. Now a lot easier. So we started to trade like night. He would get up like 2 o'clock in the morning Central Time, and 6 o'clock, and our before bed, and we would set our trade with him, and they were like good. Like I put like a $10 account, and I didn't know that I could turn like $10 into $90, and I did that, and I was like, this guy is really good. And he said, like, as long as you're interested, I'm always willing to help. Then he said, why not help people worldwide? And like, okay. So he started his own academy, which I did a video about, Dre Carson Academy. And it's doing really great. A lot of people reach out to him, and once you do that, and one of the things that he still does up to now, if he does one-on-one, depending on the package that you want. And he does live trading just the same. So even if you do his course and you still need live, every night he'll be doing live trading with you. So whatever he does, you do it too. He talks to you, he try to revise with you, and he sends out signals when he doesn't do that. So you get signals, so you make money. So yeah, my own forex journey had been a bad journey, but turned out good at the end because I've learned a lot doing this. And forex is a way you can make a lot of money as well. You can lose a lot of money. You can lose everything that you have, as well as you can double what you have if you know what you're doing. Now forex is not for everybody, so it's not everybody should be a part of this whole forex thing, but it's for some people. And if you're greedy, this ain't for you. I'm telling you, if you're a greedy person that likes a lot of money and you don't know when to stop or when to quit, you're gonna lose everything that you have. Greed and forex, they don't get along. So I actually joined forex because of my desperation to make money, to be able to take care of the people that I love and to take care of myself. So that's why I actually tried it trading, and it was really bad for me at the start until that bad turned into good. Still lose, but as long as at the end of the day you win a lot more than you have lost, and you can see your profit. And if you're on a losing streak, don't be afraid to give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. If you lost last week, you lost this week, you lost, you're gonna lose, and you lose next week. Like, week, stop. Try to see where you're going wrong. Try to revive the stretch. Try to read the market accurately, and go again. Don't continue to making the same mistakes that you do. And you can also stop and start to do a little bit more practice to see what you're like going wrong, and then from there you continue. So I started forex, as I said before, because of this whole COVID-19, and I had nothing. So I hope this video was, inspiring or helpful. I just want you guys to know that to never give up. And after I learned all that I learned from forex, I decided that I wanted to create a YouTube channel where I would be able to help people to learn how to do stuff when it comes to trading and the MT4 for free. I've even given a lot of people the MACD indicator that a lot of people are selling it for. I just do this for free because I know what it was like when I was in the situation and I wasn't able to buy anything or afford anything for to make my family better, especially people that was sending signals and all of that. I was not able to do that. And yeah, so hope this video was helpful. Do not give up on your dreams. Always keep trying. um don't forget to give this video subscribe to my channel if it's helped. Give this video a thumbs up, and comment if some of y'all have been what I've been through. Anyways, guys, that is it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.